Hey, welcome back, my amazing student. So this is our application here. This is how it's actually looking so far. Now, we are displaying the expenses here, but one thing that I want to do is I want to make sure that our application is a little bit more flexible. So I want to work on the categories here. I want to actually bring this from the back end because right now we are using HTML, static data here. And I also want to work on the total, all right? So let's play around with this a little bit. So I'm going to go into the app right here. And this is where I want to do this stuff. Let me just take out this print statement here. All right, so I want to work on this here. And I want to just create the categories. I want to create some type of variable outside of this, actually, right here. And I'm going to call this categories, just like that. And I'm going to make this a list here. So I'll have, let's say, food here. I'll have transport. Maybe I'll have rent here. Rent. What else? I could have utilities. Maybe health. And I'm probably going to leave it like that for now. And this here, I want to display them. I want to bring them down into the index, right? So let me come back here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to break this down a little bit like this here. And like this. So that way, this looks a little better when we're passing data, right? For example, here, I'm going to create this categories. And I'm going to be passing in this guy here, the big guy, categories, just like that, right? So I can loop through that. I also want to create the totals, and I'm going to pass that in a minute. Let me put the comma here so that way my Python code doesn't complain. So I want to create a sum of all the expenses here and round it up so that way we can have that total in the other side in the template here and display it in different places. All right. So let me work on that total right here. Total. And here, what I'm going to do is I want to sum the, let me see, I can actually loop this in here, but I was going to do it backwards so that way you guys can see what I was want to do, but this is the right way of actually doing it. So I create the amount here and I'm going to say for E in expense. So I'm going to loop through all the expenses here. And I'm going to keep them in this E variable as expense, right? And what I'm going to do, once I loop through them, I want to round this up. So I'm going to round this up. So I'm looping through them and I'm summing, or should I say, adding all the expenses together. So I'm going to have the sum of all the expenses. It's going to add it up for me. It's going to give me all the computation, all right? So it's going to add up, let's say, for example, if I have 25, I have 30, like that, it's going to add it up. So it's going to make it 55, right? But what I want to do, I also want to round this up to 2 decimal places. So I'll just put the 2 here. That's what this function is actually going to do. All right, and I'm going to pass this in as well down here, just like that. Okay, so I can use it. So let's go back into the index here, and we're going to change this guy right here. So I have to find it. They all say the same thing, especially this one says all here. So that's why I can differentiate these two, right, in the template here. But I can do Command F and look for category. And you can see this is not the one we want. Let's go and look for the other one. This is the one. So I'm just going to make a little change here just to know this is the one, just to know it really fast, right? Anyway, so what I want to do here, I want to create a loop here. And I want to bring that data, excuse me, that data right here. So let's go ahead and do a for loop here. And we can say for category, or let's just put C here just to make it easy. In the categories, right? Let me close that loop right here before I forget. And 4, right? I want to display that category right here. writing. So let's go ahead and display the value of this like this to be the category. And let's also display right here. See, simple as that, all right? Let's come back here and refresh. And you can see that that actually is different than this. Well, at least you see utilities here on health, so that's coming from the back end. All right, what else? So the total here, we can display that as well, right? We have the total. So let me see the one that we are going to be editing. The amount here, so the total, it could be anywhere actually. Let's go back and play around with this. So let's look for the total here. And you can see that we have the total right here. So what we can do here, and we can format this like we did before. And we can say, let's go ahead and format this in 2 decimal places, right? So we can say 2F. And we're going to pipe this with this function. Let me see, this is the, let me take this off real quick. I got to get my glasses. The reason why I don't have my glasses is because they broke like 2 days ago, and you have to wait on the lab to get this thing for like a day or two. So anyway, yeah, 2 decimal places. Either we get the total or we put 0 here if we don't have this variable available, right? So let's come back here and refresh. You can see this says 500 right here. So that's good stuff. All right. Yeah. We're getting some dynamic data finally from the database. This application is starting to actually look like something. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next following lecture.